knows you got alarms in your house? Oh, I've heard time after time somebody trying to do a good thing. Somebody moves somebody into the home because maybe they're having a hard time. And then whether it be a female or a male, they start sleeping with your spouse. And, you know, next thing you know you got another problem. And there's alarms that was going off because you were seeing things that were inappropriate, but you started to ignore them. And when you ignored them, what happened? Your problem escalated to the next level and to the next level. To the next thing you know, that one person that didn't have a place to live is living in your house, and you're on the street, amen. I'm telling you, folks, it's alarms going off in our lives. We got to pay attention to them alarms. We've got to realize that God is trying to show us things. And the people always say, well, ain't that coincidence? I don't believe in coincidence. I believe everything has a purpose. God didn't just send us here on this earth for coincidence. He gave each one of us a purpose. And I'm telling you what, folks, we got to start understanding that. Amen. When something good comes into your life, you wasn't lucky. You were blessed.
Amen.
Amen. I've heard so many people talk about, boy, I was almost in a real bad wreck, and then I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden the car straightened up, and we missed each other by that much. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to play lottery because I'm lucky today. I'll tell you what you are. You're blessed. Amen. Because even when you wasn't worthy, God still loved you. Amen. Everybody remember that? Even when you wasn't worthy, God still loved you. See, you may not be loving Him, but He's still loving you. Amen. But don't mean He won't chastise you, wear you out a little bit. Folks, we want from God what He wants to give. I've had a hard time understanding that. We want from God what He wants to give. Why do we have such a hard time hooking up on that? You see, He wants to give you freedom from your burdens. How many believe that this morning?
Amen. Amen.
He wants to give you love in your home. He don't put houses together, lives together, so that you torment each other. He wants happiness in your home. You believe that this morning? Amen?
Amen.
He wants you to be able to know that you can call upon Him at any time for any reason. Anybody else believe that? Amen? Amen. I'm telling you this morning, God's wanting to give us what we're wanting to get. You know what's stopping us from getting it? Letting go. Our hands are already full. When your hands are full, you can't take nothing else. Amen? Anybody's ever walked in the store? My wife knows that feeling. You've been walking through the store and your hands are full, she's still handing you stuff. You go, baby, I can't carry nothing down. You know what? You got to put something down to take something else on. You want what God's giving you. Put your stuff down. Take what He's got. Amen?
Amen.
You carried your stuff long enough. Put it down. Give it to Him and let Him fill your arms. Because I'm going to tell you what He's going to fill it with. First, it's going to be grace, and then it's going to be mercy. Amen? Grace and then mercy. I'm telling you this morning, grace and then mercy. That's the only way you come into the Lord. It's by His grace and His mercy. You want something good in your house? Get some grace and mercy. You want something good at work? Get some grace and mercy. I'm telling you, take it with you everywhere you go. And show everybody. Show everybody. Wake up every morning and say, God, I want to serve you with all I got today. And I guarantee you your day will be different.
Amen.
You know, you say, well, I can't really serve God at work. You need a new job. There's nothing on this earth that should separate you from your God. Nothing. Nothing on this earth to separate you from your God. I'm telling you, if you can't pray in public, respect their wishes. And you go pray in the break room. Amen. How many knows that when you're off the clock, it's your time? Amen.
Amen.
It's your time. You may be at work, but when you clock out, it's your time. They cannot fire you on your time. Folks, I'm telling you what, we've got to serve God all day. Take what He's given us. Put our own stuff down and receive what He's got to offer. Who's ready to receive today? Say amen.
Amen.
I tell you what, we need to receive daily, don't we? We're going to be ready to have an altar call. Anyone that would like to take the troubles in their life You know, the things that's going on in your marriage, in your house, in your work, in your personal life. Maybe it's just in your mind. Anybody ever had a mental fight with yourself? Amen? It don't mean you're crazy. It means you're human. Maybe you need to just put it down and walk away and say, you know what? I ain't fighting this fight no more. You're keeping me from my God. And I'm going to serve my God, so you got to go. Who this morning will kick that stuff out of their life and take what God's got? Let's all stand together.